George Sedano back with you in Las Vegas at Thomas & Mack Center. Year 20 of Summer League action here in Vegas. And the 7th straight year with all 30 teams competing in the Summer League. As a rookie, you get time with the big club during the regular season. What are you trying to accomplish in year 2 in the Summer League, and what are the Kings looking for from him?
Well, the Kings are looking for Isaac Jones to be a guy that's very versatile, both offensively and defensively, that can switch ball screens, can be a small ball for a couple of weeks. Let's just work on point guard play, me and you, one-on-one. I need you to help me figure this out. How good does that have to feel if you're Anthony Carter?
Meanwhile, Isaiah Stevens made a great move on Chucky Hepburn, breaking ankles. Hepburn, of course, was asking for an offensive foul to be called. He thought he was pushed. Battle's three is there. Carter pulls up for three. No good. Both teams struggling from behind the arc. The Raptors are 3 of 16 from 3. Sacramento is 4 of 16. Jamison. So you heard from there Devin Carter and Dipesh Mistry, the head coach of the Kings Summer League team, and for Toronto, Elijah Martin and the Raptors head coach James Wade. Three-pointer from Battle.
I think if you ask them, they still would say, give me the check. I will take the bonus. That's one of the things I think that makes the G League Winter Showcase so exciting, is that they're playing for $100 grand to split amongst the team. But okay, the rings are beautiful.
Save the rest of it for your podcast.
In the 3, 4, and even a small ball 5 spot, because he has the wingspan that allows him to play much bigger than his height.
Stevens hits a 3 that ends a drought of 11 straight misses from three-point range for Sacramento. Isaac Jones played in 40 games for Sacramento last year, averaged about 3 points per game. Battle no good on the triple try. Clearing scouts, coaches, and GMs to come to Vegas to watch the games. And you're not just trying to earn a spot on your team. Everybody else is watching.
It's an addition for every team, and not just all the NBA teams. Teams abroad as well. So you want to make sure you put money on tape any opportunity you can.
Battle misfires from the corner.
12-point performance, was 5 of 8 shooting the other night. Trying to pick up right where he left off. Empty on the first trip. This is Shep. Battle. Tip rebound, Murray Boyce. In deep. Up against Richard. Had it blocked from behind, and Shackelford peels out. Earning an extra possession here. Battle couldn't pay it off from the corner. Shamshe. That won't fall.
Whenever you're making a transition, oftentimes for younger guys, that can be a thing that guys have a hard time competing physically, and that's really never been an issue for him. He's always been, pretty advanced that way.
He was born in Columbia, South Carolina. I wonder what was that like to coach a hometown star in front of his.
That game had to lose, and I mean that wholeheartedly, because the game was played so well. The amount of drama, the amount of big-time plays that were made in it, and then at the culmination was one of the best shots.
And it was in Orlando or Atlanta. Philadelphia even. You'll see the 76ers tomorrow on NBA TV.
There's a lot of health issues in what it's with a lot of teams. Again, we like the identity of the Raptors, the young star. I'm surprised he hadn't picked up a foul here the way he was going earlier.
Mentioned the three-point stroke for Battle. He nailed one. The Warriors. Instant drive to nowhere. Coughs it up. This is Lawson again. Battle running the floor and laying it in. Gets it back to Tui. Alex Tui reaching with the right hand. Left it up high. Elijah Martin pulls down the rebound. Martin shaken up off that screen. Saves the possession. Battle rocks into a 3. Martin on the glass again. This is
former standout at the University of Virginia. Into Harrison, the 7'1" big from Australia, and right on cue, Toronto with the takeaway.
Yeah, you can't dribble like that if you're big in the paint. Too easy.
Jamison Battle, a great shooter off the mark. Holmes had to give it up. Good recovery from Walter. Beekman's all alone. Holmes got a hand on it, and here comes Jamison Battle. Gets it 3. for Battle. He can. Jones out to Beekman. Right back to Jones for three. And Shed taps it over to Castleton.
Shed's a little bit tired. This is time to get a great offense. He's got a sub coming with Chucky Hepburn. Nice pass.
Yeah, Battle alone in the corner. They're not going to miss many of those.
Frank Martin and Chuck Martin at South Carolina. Tremendous 3-year career there. He just needs the right fit. Needs somebody and be consistent with that shot.
Battle tries it again. This time he drains it. He's by how they're guarded. This is really fun to watch. Does that come from the top of the organization? Is that the emphasis? We want to guard and sit down to defend everybody?
That's our identity. That's how we want to guard. For us, everything starts how we guard the ball and how aggressive we are. So that's something that we started doing on a really high level this past season, and we want to continue building on that.
When you look at your present team, I'm going to start at the top. We had him on the other day. Scotty Barnes is still only 23 years of age for a few months.
Barely even inbound the ball. They can't. Jacoby Walter with a takeaway.
Great pressure.
Jamison Battle missed the three, and Colin Castleton.
Are there any good announcers, up-and-comers?
Still looking.
Bona fides from Plymouth, Minnesota.
Brad Nessler's from Minnesota. A legend. Pursuit. Beekman climbing the ladder. 6'1" Reese Beekman with the dunk. Jamison Battle left alone.
Going to be in the rotation for Toronto. I think it's exciting to see this.
Yeah, Battle is 77 in red, and he controls the opening tap as Castleton wins it. The Raptors, you know, the pedigree is one thing. What they did on the floor Friday is another. They beat the Bulls 116-72, and they're off to a hot start. Silva for three.
Yeah. Great pass. Good ball movement there. Good job by Orlando. They didn't wait. They attacked. You can't walk it up in the NBA. You certainly can't walk it up against this Toronto team.
De Silva on the box out. Penda with the rebound.
He's just doing to help his team out. This has been incredible. I think he should have definitely been on that rookie team, even though he wasn't on it. But people are sleeping on him. The impact that he has for our team is unbelievable.
He's a dog. Does he pick you up in practice? Does he guard you in practice?
He's a dog. I ain't gonna say.
They're playing, showing their length. That was a big Dwayne Casey statement. Been a huge part of Toronto for a long time. Show your length.
Labissiere missed it. Battle steps right into a tray. Off the rim, De Silva the rebound.
For obviously the success we have, but also being able to make these teams or be a part of these teams at Summer League and be able to help impact winning and you know, show that what we did during the regular season, you know, can be applied at the highest level.
Well, you win the national championship, and I'm sure you maybe had 24 to 48 hours, but I'm sure somewhere within that 48 hours, you're having meetings about how you're going to keep your roster.
Absolutely.
And you recruited well, but your retention was phenomenal. You keep Ruben Shinyulu, you keep Alex Condon, and who I think is going to end.
The guy that gave up his red shirt to come back and be a part of our championship team. You know, obviously I'm a little biased. I think we have the best front court in America coming back, and you know, all four of those guys are.
Oh, that's for Kawamura, my friend. Every time he checked in with the Memphis Grizzlies, the crowd went crazy. Battle somehow gets that up and hits the top of the back.
Coming out of that, the trade deadline, you know, where does everybody kind of fit in? And it was good to see everybody settle in. I give the guys a lot of credit, you know, with some of the uncertainty of what our roster and team may look like after the All-Star break. I think those guys
out here today for the Chicago Bulls. If you look at 8 points as a rebounds, played a very nice controlled game.
The Bulls need more offense. They're down by 10. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. They're back in the zone. Walter attacking. Mobo kicks it out in the corner. Cash it out.
They are trying to blow up screens. Any dribble handoff, any screens, they're trying to fight through with speed and strength. That's where you got a backdoor. Use the pass. Use your IQ on the basketball side, where when you see a guy running that hard, just backdoor.
Mobo, double crossover. The pass inside, too hot for Shamshay. Battle. Nice soft touch. Eight-second difference, shot clock, game clock. So the Bulls should be able to get another possession. Lawson going baseline. Ran out of real estate. But Battle gets it back and attacks. A bucket to start the second half. Another shot is up, and he is frio. 2 for 10 from the field. Battle, bucket.
He has played us because people don't realize his size. He's tremendous with his size, and he likes to bang. Obviously skilled at that size that he has, and once again, you can see right now the Raptors just